All right, guys, we're back at it. We're going to be doing arms today, which is what we like to call the glory muscles. Hello. So we're going to run back on over here into our area, and we're going to start off with this machine right here. Now, hopefully I can get a decent angle for you guys to look at as far as, how I'm doing this. I'll try to do my best to figure something out. So let's get the ball rolling and do what we need to do. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with what's called cable curls. Now, I got a straight ball here that we're going to be using, and you can see that these machines have notches on them. We want the notch pretty close to the bottom to where whenever I'm standing up, I can stand almost completely straight up to where there's always going to be tension on my arms, as I'll show you guys in a little bit. And we're going to be going back and forth between these this exercise to the tricep extensions, and this is another full bar, and we want these notches all the way up at the top, so that way whenever we're doing tricep extensions, we'll be pressing down. You guys will see exactly what I'm doing as far as how I'm doing this. And we're just going to start with a nice little warm-up set. We're going to do 2 sets of 20 for both these exercises, and I'm just going to go back and forth. So I'll do some curls here, and then I'll do some extensions over there right after each other. So let's get the ball rolling. You see how I'm doing this. So we want constant tension on the barbell or on the bar here, right? So I'm just going to lean back a little bit, and I'm already got a little tension. You want your elbows to your side. You don't want to be moving your elbows back and forth like this. You want to keep your elbows to your side and keep your elbows isolated. Do not move them around. And what you want to do is you just want to pull to your arms at a 10 o'clock position. Don't go all the way up here. You're taking pressure off your biceps. You want to keep constant tension on your biceps. So 1, and just do a nice little squeeze, 2, every time you come up to the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now a lot of people, what they might do is they might go all the way down, they might not. I mean, it just depends on how you like to do these, your mobility and your elbows. I probably already lost count as far as how many I'm doing, but that's all right. It's just a warm-up set. All I want to do is just kind of get the blood pumping a little bit in these biceps and get it going, okay? We're going to do one more after this. Really, really lightweight, guys. We're not trying to push it or anything like that, so I'm going to try to get in a view where you guys can see it, okay? Lightweight, lightweight. We'll just do like, maybe 20 pounders. Just really lightweight, warm up the elbows as best we can. Okay. All right, so it's all the way down. Keep your elbows to your side. Now, some people, they like to lean forward, or they'll stand like in a position like this or like this. It's really up to you how you really prefer to stand. What you want to do is you want to come up to where your arms are parallel. You don't need to go way up here. You can if you want, but you can go about right here and it'll be just fine. Don't be moving your elbows back and forth. The same thing with the biceps. Okay, so we come up, 1, and squeeze every time you come down. Okay? Now what's going to happen is, like, whenever you go all the way down, your elbows are going to want to just flare out. Now this is really noticeable whenever you're using a rope extension instead of a full bar like this. All right, but this exercise here is really more for kind of mass and strength. There are other exercises that are actually better, but we're going to start with these. We're going to be starting off with the cable, because the cable is going to be a lot easier, especially for someone like me that's old and decrepit, right? So I want to make sure that I'm taking really good care of my joints, because my right elbow does have a bit of tendonitis in it at times, and it can be pretty annoying whenever I'm exercising. But right now it feels really good. Don't really feel any pain, nothing like that from it. Okay? And always make sure when you come down, guys, that you hold it. Just like with the bicep curls, kind of hold it for a little bit. Just squeeze that muscle once you come down to the bottom, okay? I probably already did more than I need, but that's all right, okay? Now I'm just going to run back right over here, and we're going to do 20 more of these. Even though that weight wasn't super heavy for me, I got an amazing pump because I used proper form. I paused on the movements. I paused at the top and I paused a little bit at the bottom to really engage those biceps, keep constant pressure on the biceps and keep constant pressure on the triceps. Now we're going to move over to the next exercise. All right, so now we're going to do some regular curls. We're going to start off with the 20 pounders. And this is going to be an increase from last week, but we'll see how it goes. I like to bring them up at the same time. And again, every time you come up, hold them. Always come up to the 10 o'clock position. 8. And come over here. 10, 11, 12. All right, so now we're going to jump over to lying extensions. All right, so we're going to start with the 10 pounders. Hold them straight up, elbows back a little bit, then bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 5. Keep your head in an elevated position. Or laying on the table is fine, either way. All right, so that went pretty well, and we'll jump on to the next set where we're going to increase it a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, that's it. Now we're going to move on to the next exercise. All right, so now we're going to be doing what's called hammer curls. You want to hold your hands completely straight in front of you. Don't turn your hands like this. Just hold them straight and just bring the bars up. 10 o'clock position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, boy, the arms are burning. They are burning. So now let's do some rope extensions. These are really great for really getting into those triceps, especially when you extend. Now, whenever you do this exercise, you want to come down and you want to extend out. Come down, extend out whenever you're doing it. It's going to be really difficult for you to see from this angle, but that's what you're trying to do. Okay, you'll see kind of see how I'm doing this. All right, I'm gonna lean forward just a little bit like I did earlier with tricep extensions. Okay, good slow methodical movements, guys. You don't need to go super fast and don't be swinging. You don't need to swing. Here we go. 1. See how I'm keeping my elbows in the exact same position. I flare out my hands, right? Get a good squeeze of my triceps. Oh man, I feel them so much. Boy, they hurt. And even though that weight wasn't that heavy, it hurts like hell, guys. I feel it so much. I got a major, major pump going on, and that's exactly what you're trying to do, right? That's what you're trying to do. I almost don't want to even increase the weight because that felt really, really good. In all honesty, if I'm doing it correctly and I'm actually getting those squeezes, really this is about the right weight for me. So sometimes, you know, if you feel like the weight is really good, just keep doing the same weight. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same set, the same weight again on both the dumbbell and the rope. And again, if I feel it gets too easy, then I'll just shorten the amount of time that I rest between my sets. Yeah, that stuff felt pretty good, but I'm gonna increase the weight on my hammer curls because that actually was way too easy. So we're gonna jump the weight up on the hammer curls and go ahead and probably maybe jump up just a little bit more weight on the rope extensions because I think I could probably do a little bit more weight, maybe not as many reps, but if I can get 12 reps, that'll be good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna do a superset. We're gonna lighten the weight and do as many reps as we can. The weight's light, but it's hard. Because the muscles are just so tight. There's so much blood in my muscle right now. I got a huge, huge pump. Oh, wee. All right, guys, that includes the workout for today as far as doing arms. I think the next time that I do this, I'm gonna be doing back and shoulders. And I think that I'm gonna do it a little bit different where I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do the exercise. And then after I show you how to do the exercises, Then I'm just gonna start, running through my sets and, showing you guys, whenever I start increasing the weight as I go, because I find that trying to explain these exercises as I'm doing it can be quite difficult, where I think it'd be a lot better if I just showed you some light weight, show you the exercise, how I do it, the proper form, at least what I consider the proper form. And I am somebody that does have a lot of experience. I don't know everything, but I do have 24 years of experience in this field. So let me know what you guys think about the arm workout, and let me know how you're all doing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.